They didn't pull any punches while playing football in the park or critiquing my homecoming dresses with sarcasm. My mother is amazing at making me feel girly when necessary, but there was no escaping the men in my family. As a result, I'm drawn to softer-spoken artistic types that treat me like a lady, which is the #1 reason I shouldn't be so affected by the sight of the lieutenant sliding a whistle between his lips. There's nothing soft about him. When Levi chuckles, I realize I've been staring into space. Way to take a compliment, Danika. Thanks. I give him a soft punch in the shoulder. Did it justice, too. I'm saved from having to bask in the aftermath of my awkward attempt at flirting when Jack pokes his head in between us and makes a buzzer noise. Snooze you lose, Levi. Gave you a good 2 minutes to close the deal. More than enough time. He winks at me, letting me know I owe him for his intervention. Danika has plans for the night anyway. She's cake tasting. My stomach groans, reminding me I skipped breakfast. I am? Jack nods. Pays to know the lady who is catering our graduation. I don't know what's flowing through the drinking fountains at the academy, but in the months since we started, both of my roommates, Jack and Charlie, have been brought to heel by the almighty L word. And I'm not talking the fizzy stomach bubbles, let's share a soda pop kind of love. I'm talking all out, devoted, want their women to have their babies kind of love. It's a little daunting when I have zero romantic prospects of my own, and I can hear the proof of their affection through the thin walls of our apartment. Nightly. My suffering has all become worth it, though, with the utterance of the words cake tasting. I'll be there. The whistle blows. Loud. All 200 recruits jump to their feet and form rows. Backs go ramrod straight. Chests puff out. Inspection is always twice as intense when Greer is here, because he doesn't just take roll. He scrutinizes each of us for imperfections. Legend has it, he once made a recruit walk home from 20th Street to the Bronx to retrieve his forgotten uniform gym shorts, and that recruit was never seen or heard from again. Out of the corner of my eye, I watched the lieutenant approach, my attention traveling down to perform their own inspection on the object of my reluctant obsession. The thighs that, against my will, changed my type from artistic, easygoing guys to big, rough-hewn enforcers. They demand to be taken seriously, as does their owner, by doing nothing more than existing. Through stiff, navy blue uniform pants, sinew creeps from hips to knee, muscles sculpted by a diamond cutter. In weak moments, I find myself wondering if they're hairy or smooth, or ticklish. Could the man have such a silly weakness as being ticklish? No, not a chance. Lieutenant Greer Burns doesn't have weaknesses. As he strides past the inspection line, the humming halogens overhead paint shadows on his face, darkness settling in the always-present frown lines between his eyebrows. When his eyes land on me, his jaw bunches. When is it not bunched? It ticks and flexes like he's trying to suck the copper off a penny. That tension must be the reason my eyes are drawn to his brutal lips, harsh and full all at once. He leaves my line of vision, his boots making the mat groan as he weaves behind me, and I'm not, definitely not, disappointed that I missed my 5-second stare down with Greer today. I'm not annoyed at Levi and Jack for distracting me either. Nope, Greer is right behind me when he says, "I'll be demonstrating a new takedown this morning." I feel his gaze on my neck, heating the flesh above my collar. Any volunteers? My hand goes up. It always does, even though he never picks me. Ever. I tell myself it's stupid to think he's afraid to touch me. My theory is further disproven a second later. Silva, to the front.
Greer. What the hell are you doing? I can't even think of the girl without getting wood. Now I'm going to wrestle her onto the mat.